Hi guys, so welcome to another update video on the two bungalows that we're building. And if you remember, this was it was a two-in-one project really. It was a house that we bought that we are going to renovate and sell on. And we also got planning permission in the garden to build the two bungalows. So we've got two bungalows and we've got the house renovation as well. So we haven't started on the house renovation yet, but this is just an update on the bungalows. So what we've done so far is we've got a retaining wall that we've put in down there. So it's a concrete retaining wall because there's a little stream that runs down the other side of there. So we've got a concrete retaining wall in there. Remember, there was a garage here, so we demolished the garage so we can drive through. And as you can see, we've got the first bungalow. The exterior walls are pretty much complete, and we're just starting on the second bungalow as we speak. So let's go and have a look. So we got all the drainage in. So a couple of inspection chambers in the ground there. So all the draining's all in. We're putting a beam and block floor in, as you'll see as we go around. So it's going to be beam and block for the floor. It's going to be a standard brick and block cavity construction. And yeah, when we first started, a lot of you on the YouTube said to me that you didn't think we got much room, but as you can see here, it's deceiving. We've also got a drone shot we're going to show you in a minute as well, so you can just see, you know, what can be done. So if ever you get any houses with large gardens or side plots, just bear in mind that and even if you're not a developer, you can always sell it and sell it on for a profit. Right, okay, so let's go and have a look in the first one. So as you can see, beam and block flooring is in. We've got all the utilities and all of the soil pipes are all in place. This is where the water pipe comes in to feed the building. So this will be the utility room area with a side door there out to the garden. So this area, you're probably wondering, why is this block and not brick? Well, that's going to be rendered. So below there we've got what's called engineering bricks. So these are very hard, tough bricks that you use typically for anywhere where there's going to be water or below damp lines. So below the floor level we use engineering bricks. This is going to be rendered, and if we look over here, this is what we call facing brick. So we've got this is obviously a finished brick. So air bricks there because we've got a beam and block floor, so that the air brick there allows the air to flow through the beam and block floor and out the other side. So we've got standard cavity bats, what we call, so that insulates the house within the cavity. Those little ties there, these are called wall ties. So these basically go between the two courses of brickwork, and it enables the two courses of brick to be tied in together. They're at 450mm intervals, and it just gives the house more strength because both walls are tied together. Yeah, so these are the floor beams. So essentially what you do, you span across with these beams, and then we put blocks in between them. So that's what's called a beam and block. So if we go down here, you'll see where we're just putting in the floor. So let's go and look at the beam and block down here. Okay, so if you can see over there, we put the beams across. So the beams span the floor area, and then we drop in the blocks within the beams. So yep, so the utilities, so you can see down there. So we've got the electric and the water, which are going through there. So that's that blue pipe there, that's the water pipes, that's the mains coming in. So that'll be located in the utility room, and then we'll put a stop tap on there and then feed it to the rest of the house. Those brown pipes you can see at the back, that's the soil pipe, so that's for your toilets and sinks. So that'll take all the waste water. So that's put all those in. As you can see underneath the block, we don't put anything in there. There's no concrete goes in there. That is the finished product. So we beam across it, and then we put the blocks in the middle. An alternative method of construction would be that you could put a solid flooring, but in this instance it's more expensive to do that, so we chose to put a beam and block flooring in. As you can see, we've all got the perimeter, started doing some of the perimeter groundwork. So we've got the fence posts in there and the gravel boards at the bottom there, just to stop any of the panels getting rotten. And then we've got the concrete blocks, which we're going to pour concrete in to strengthen up the riverbank. So this area obviously is going to be the drive area, so you'll come down the drive and that will be the parking area there, and yeah, garden over to the side and the back, but it works really well. This site does. It really works well for these two bungalows, and it's a nice, apart from the noise of the construction at the moment, but it's actually a really nice secluded spot, and the fact that it's what we would call backland, meaning it's at the back of a house, it's just really nice spot. And yeah, there'll be a couple of nice homes. Okay, so if you remember when we first bought this, I was standing here in the back of the garden, and I think we've got a shot we'll be able to dig out and show you a shot of it. So this was all overgrown. If you remember, there was an old shed down here, and yeah, when we look back, it was just like a huge big garden. So this will give you an idea now of what we've been able to achieve and fit in here. You know, still got a decent sized garden here. We've got a really nice sized bungalow there, and then another really good sized garden there. We've got the driveway and everything, and you can just see how it all comes together. So it was probably a little bit difficult to imagine on the first shots that we had, but now if you look at it now, you'll just see how it all fits together. It's worked out really well, actually. I'm really pleased with it. It's a really nice little site. This is nice, going to be a nice place for somebody to live. Yeah, okay, so this is where the old garage used to be. So you can see the size of the, you know, what we've got here. We've got a, you know, plenty big enough for a driveway. So cars will come down here, park there for this house, park there for the second house, and then park just beyond the camera for the third house. But really, it's a really good size. Yeah, so if you remember, this area was the garden, and we walked through with an archway, and so this was all the original garden, but now it's a really nice sized garden for this bungalow. So we've got patio doors onto the back, and all of this area now will be turfed, put a bit of landscaping in. But yeah, if you remember, we'll grab the video and show you it. So this is the yeah, this is the back garden area. Posting pictures on the